Hello, we're here at Shoe Healer and we're just changing the colour of these trickers just with polish. This is the trickers Beaumont in Acorn, and this is the same colour that we've polished down with a tan polish, and then this is one that we've done with a reddy brown polish to give us oak leaf. So these are all just the same shoe, just change the colour of them. Come on down, we can sort that out for you here at Shoe Healer. Okay, have you got those colours in? Fabulous. Hello, we're here at Shoe Healer and I've got one of these in my hand. Look at this lovely wooden wat. Lovely wooden wat. It opens up at the end. It's clamped here. It's very old. There'll be these kicking about down the back of shoe repair machines in all the shops. What is it? Hello, earlier we asked you what this was. You'll find these in old cobblers shops. What is it and what's it for? Well, I've never used one really, not properly, but it's called a cobbler's clamp, and it's used for holding work pieces in there while you work on them. Clamp it up with your legs there and you'll be on a little stool stitching away, and this here would hold your workpiece. I've seen it used with a shoe in here as well, holding a shoe while somebody works on it, but it's called a cobbler's clamp. We're here at Shoe Healer and it's guess the tool. The tool. What do we use? That spins there, look. What do we use this for? Have a think about it. There's a little hole there. There's a hole there, that rolls there. Okay. So we asked, what is this? What is this? This has got a hole there, and you just play a tune on it, or it's got a rolly bit there. Well, it's a heel attacher. It's a nail heel attacher. So we use it for putting the heel stacks on the shoes. Can you see the nails in there? Look, you see. So you can't really get in there nicely with a hammer. So what we do, I'll quickly pick that up, and we take this here like this, we take one of our nails there like that, we put the nail, can you see the nail going in? Yep. In the side, into the shoe, lift it up, wham, there you go, an extra nail in there now. So some people at the factory, they'll have a machine, hydraulic machine that will do this, and some have a hand machine that goes in and hit the button and all the nails come up. But us little cobblers have one of these. I'm going to show you what this is. I'm not going to ask you what it is, I'm going to show you what it is. This is, can you see that? That's a drag knife. A drag knife. Like a safety knife. A cobbler's drag knife. And when we'd scoured this up and we'd fitted a sole, you would take your drag knife and you would hold it there and you would cut the excess off of the shoe. So we would cut round there and be cutting the excess off the shoe, holding the shoe tight and working around the shoe with the drag knife. I believe this drag knife came from Les Taylor in Goldthorpe. I've actually marked it as number 7, so I think we have about 10 of these. And Les would have shown us how to sharpen this with a little stone, a little curved stone that we would rub on here to sharpen the drag knife, and then we'd rub it on the back to take the burrs off. What we wouldn't do, what Les told us not to do, is sharpen it on the machine, because then it would only last 2 minutes and they're quite expensive. So this is a cobbler's drag knife, cutting the excess off the sole without catching the uppers. So a lady walks into a cobbler's. I think I'm going to tell you a joke, but I'm not. What I'm going to tell you is about these shoes here. Beautiful ladies' Barker shoe with a leather sole. Now this lady, for some reason, she slipped through the net here at the Shoe Healer. She bought these from us a while ago and she's been wearing them. She absolutely loves the shoe, and she's worn the sole really soft, as you can see there. Now what we like to tell you is the sole is the chassis of the shoe. The chassis of the shoe, it keeps the shoe in shape. What you'd like to do from new is retain all the strength in that sole. So this lady's worn this shoe she's worn it soft. It should really, from new, have had a cover sole over the top, a very thin, hard-wearing cover sole. You can't see it, and it's light coloured. And if I'd done my job right, I'd have the sample here now. Run over and get it, Tom. Quick, get the sample, get the sample, get the sample. So, this shoe has got the cover sole on. Super thin cover sole. Can't see it's there from the side, but it does protect the shoe. So, it's worn a little bit thin. So we have a few options now. One, you see where it's coming away on the toe there, look, because the stitching's worn thin, yeah. So we have a few options. One is we put a new leather sole on, and then we put the cover sole on. Or, what we've done with this shoe here is we've put a stouter, slightly stouter cover sole on. So we've left this sole on, we've thinned it down to leave it as a midsole now, and then put a cover sole over the top, and then we've stitched that round. So that's the shoe now with the rubber sole on. So whatever you do to your shoes, get them to us here at Shoe Healer, we can sort them out. Haven't lost it, can still do it, just about. This is not actually a skipping rope. This is the most beautiful natural welt that we're going to put on these beautiful shoes. This is cordovan, foreskin. It's a pair of trickers. And we're going to put this lovely welt round there. When we rebuild these shoes, they'll turn out lovely. You go on one side off. Right. Yay. So, how far in front do you think they are? Or we are?
We're in front about 2 hours. Yeah.
Oh, you bend this corner. Yeah, just get a picture of Paul there, look.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a funny sort of a day here at Shoe Healer. I'm mending the chair. It's had a lot of stick, this chair. It's survived all the floods that we've had. But it's still going strong. I'm just going to put a screw through here. And it's got a screw there and a screw there and a screw there, but it's doing okay. One day we shall auction these off, see if anybody wants them. We've got some good history, these chairs. But for now I shall keep plugging them back together, keeping them going a little bit longer. We've had the bags come past today, and that was really entertaining for 30 seconds. Yes. So we're just packing up now and we're off home.
What are you doing, Antony?
What I'm doing is, this is a beautiful pair of Barker shoes that's coming for repair, and instead of doing a full strip down on this this Barker shoe, we would normally strip the whole shoe down, take the heel stack off and put a through sole day-night back on, which the shoe had originally. What we've done with this one is we've left the heel stack in, we've left the full original sole in, and we've put a day-night half sole in, and it'll have a day-night heel on like that. And when it's all done, finished off, all stitched round, it will be beautiful. This is an alternative to a complete strip down. So when the shoe's just in for its first repair, we can do just a half sole and heel on the day-night, and it just saves you some money, but it still does a lovely job.
What are you doing, Antony?
What I'm doing is the suede. This suede here has got it's got the fluff, the nap on it, as you can see. Can you zoom in on that? Yeah. So on this boot, as the gentleman's been walking, he's been scuffing across there, and as the boot has been wearing, you see this the fluff marks that have come up in the suede. So we just take a lighter and we're just gently, I don't know if you can see that there, we're just burning away. Can you see how that's tidying up there? We're just taking away all the little fluff marks. It's where the nap has just started to break. Can you see that going here? And it just tidies the boot up, and we cross that area there, and we just burn all those away. We'll go all round the boot, and then we'll give the boot a really good scrub on this suede, not with a suede brush because that can be a little bit too coarse. We'll take a nylon nail brush, give it a real good brushing, and then we'll spray it with some brown suede revive, and the colour will come up lovely. And then this boot is having a full day-night conversion. It's a pair of Grensons, and what this gentleman really should have done is had a cover sole over the sole, protect the sole, which is the chassis of the shoe. And you just see here, can you zoom in, he's worn that shoe super soft there, so soft, just about to go through, and he's taken all the toes out down to the welt. Well, a really thin lightweight cover sole on there would have saved all that. Hello, we're here at Shoe Healer, and I thought I'd just show you this. It might interest some people. This is a lovely boot that's been brought in for repair. It's a nice upper. It's a little bit of a fashion boot. It's got a mock welt and a plastic chassis that's got a leather covering on the heel. But really, it's not a bad boot at all. It's had a repair at some time. It's had a sole fitted, and it's back in again for a new sole. I don't know if we fitted this one or not, but what we're going to do, this is the boot now. I've taken the heel, ground the heel down, I've taken the sole off, and what we're going to do while it's in is we're going to blade stitch the shoe together. So we're going to stitch from inside the shoe through the sole before we put the next sole on. The reason for that is you can see this just creeping away here. This boot, there you go, I've put a bit of glue in there, but you can see on this side as well, it's just starting to lift a little bit because this welt is just stuck on. So we're going to stitch all that together, and we're going to do it on this machine over here. So we're going to stitch around there like that. So we'll put it on this machine here, and we'll stitch all this down, and that will bring the shoe together. That will stitch the shoe together and then put the top sole on, and it'll make that a far better shoe. We're here at Shoe Healer, and I've just shown you this boot earlier in a video where we were stripping it down. This is Jim, and he's called in the shop, and we're just on with building this shoe up. Don't come round here and have a quick look. We've put some pieces in and gave Jim a lift. This is obviously not finished. We've got to colour this all up, and we're just playing now with a little wedge under the front, just to make sure that we've got all the balance right. This is just some of the things that we can do for you here at Shoe Healer. Okay. Good morning. We're here at the Lincolnshire show, and we're all set up, and it's quite busy already. And this is us. We've got plenty of bargains on. Look at all those shoes. What a lovely display. Oh yes. And churches and youngest child. Hi. Hello. Oh, look at the stock in there. Oh. Yes, 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 yes. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Whoa, that was very close.
We're at the Lincolnshire show. Everything's good. We've got the everything set up, and come and see us. Orange soles, Tom, really?
Yep. A nice pair of RMs.
We've got sold them all.
Fantastic. Morning. You can't hide from us. You can't hide from us. And how are you going over there? What are you doing? What are you doing, Philip?
I'm
trying to stick
new toy.
these all back together.
You're trying to stick them all back together?
Well, we're trying and we will succeed.
Oh, lovely. Is it a good job? Yeah?
I get all the lovely jobs.
Oh dear. Very good. Very good. What are you up to, Mr. Taylor?
Just masking these shoes up, ready for waxing the edges.
Oh, lovely. Lovely. Plenty on. Plenty on. Lovely.
What are you doing, Antony?
What am I doing? Right, what am I doing? Gentleman has bought these shoes into us, and he would like them turning into golf shoes. So what we're going to do, we've removed the heel stack, and we're going to thin this sole down so it doesn't make them too stout when we've finished. We're going to thin that sole down, and we're going to fit these studs into the new leather sole, and then he'll be able to screw in his golf studs. So we'll put a new sole across there, we'll stitch all that on, it'll have holes punched in it, and behind the holes will be these, if I don't lose them beforehand, will be these in, and then we'll build him a new heel stack and the same on the heel, and we'll turn these into a lovely pair of golf shoes. Not normally what we do, we've done it before, and hopefully it'll turn out nice. You know, it's something that we're having a go at. We're going to try. The gentleman wants a nice pair of summer lightweight golf shoes, so let's see how they turn out. We'll do another video later on to show you how they turned out. I did say I would do another video of the golf shoes. Did I just show the right one there? I did. There we go. This is a pair of shoes where we've taken the sole off, we've put a new sole on. It was only bonded on before, now it's all stitched on. It's actually blade stitched through the shoe, so that sole's going nowhere. And set into that leather sole are the metal studs for the golf shoes. So that now has made the gentleman a really nice pair of summer golf shoes. We've had these shoes brought in for a repair. The heel has just been kicked off. It's got a compressed cardboard heel. Unfortunately, we're starting to see lots and lots of shoes on the market. Compressed cardboard in the heel stack. You should always ask, is there any cardboard in my shoes when I'm buying them? And the compressed cardboard has been bonded to the rubber heel, but it's just been caught and it's come off. The cardboard heel stack is also starting to pull away there. You see that? So we'll probably remove all that and put a nice leather heel stack on these and make a really nice repair one. Quite a nice shoe really. It's a shame they've just tried to save a little bit of money on this heel stack. We're still here at Shoe Healer. This is the boot that I showed you earlier where the dog had chewed all the front out of it on the toe, and we've put a piece of leather on there, look, and we've bonded it down and we're pulling it into shape, just slowly pulling it into shape, and then we'll stitch it down into the welt where it was originally stitched. Here's one that we've done, we've finished. It's got the toe piece on there, look, so it's nice and solid and it's wearable. It's not perfect, but it's wearable. Shoe Wheel is open! We're here at the Great Yorkshire Show and we've had a fabulous time. It's been great. Come here, Emily, come this way. Come this way. Come on, keep coming. Everybody's gone home. Just swing up there, And this way. There's a few people there going home, look. See you all later. We've had a great time. Come on, keep going. It's been fabulous. And we're just sat now having a few beers, and you don't need to pan around, it's okay. We've had a great show. We're just having a few beers. Give us a wave, everybody. Woo! So we're here again tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and the weather is set to be perfect, and then we've got Thursday coming as well. So it's fabulous. Great Yorkshire Show. Get yourself down, come and see us.
Good hospitality.
So we had a really good show. As you see behind me, we've got shoes back out in the showroom. Still got some empty shelves, but we're getting there. And these are all the repairs that we picked up at the show. We really do get plenty of repairs from the show. And then what have we got upstairs here? We're getting back company transport there, my bike, and oh gosh, yes, we've got all the racks to put back up in that room there, and then we can get all the shoes back out. And we still got there, oh, shoes everywhere, and trickers piled up here and down here, and that's all the ladies. Where are we? Ladies waiting to go back. That's all the we've got. Oh, we've got the gents back on there, and then these here. Waiting to go back. Oh, Philip, how you doing? You making tea, Philip?
No, we've got no mugs.
Are you putting? We've got a few mugs.
Yeah.
And we've got these shoes here, waiting to go.
One here.
Waiting to go back. Say bye.
Bye.
Are you getting me? Are you getting? Is this me good side? Yes. Not too many chins. The chap walks into us here at Shoe Healer last week. Picked his boot up, the Cobbler from Barker. It's a beautiful boot. Just come and get a close up of this. Stunning. And he said, do they do it in black? And I said, no, they don't, I'm afraid. They don't. So, can I have a black one made? I said, you probably can. But, we can probably sort it for you. So, a few hours later, there you go, in black. There you go, sunshine, in black. How nice is that? These have actually been tweaked a little bit, been stretched a little bit, because you just catch them a little bit there. But beautiful black Cobbler, not from Barker, well, from Barker originally, and then from Shoe Healer.